Hello everyone, I hope you all have been following my videos on the topic photosynthesis. We have been discussing about various experiments performed to show the different aspects of photosynthesis. Today we will be discussing about how to prove that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. For this experiment, we need a plant with variegated leaves. Now, what does the term variegated leaves mean? Now, you all must have seen some plants have leaves which are partly green and which are partly non-green. Some may be yellow and green, some may be red and green. So, we need a potted plant which has such variegated leaves. Okay. Now, we have already discussed that chlorophyll imparts green color. That means the portions which are green contain chlorophyll and the portions which are non-green do not contain chlorophyll. So, we take a plant with variegated leaves, and as already discussed, whenever we perform any experiment on photosynthesis, the plant should be destarched. Now, how do we destarch a plant? We keep it in a dark room for 48 hours so that all the stored glucose, that is stored form of glucose starch, is removed from the plant. So, here these shaded portions are the non-green parts of the plant. So, this plant is destarched and then for 48 hours, and then it is kept in bright sunlight for a few hours. After a few hours, I pluck one of the leaves and test it for starch. We've already discussed how do we test a leaf for starch. We use iodine solution. So these are the non-green parts. And then we add iodine to this leaf. The parts which are green will turn blue-black, showing that starch is present. And the parts which are non-green will turn brown, showing that starch is absent. This proves that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Why? Because only the parts which were green that contain chlorophyll, they contain starch. That is why they turned blue-black. Whereas the portions which were not green, they turned brown. Chlorophyll was absent, hence photosynthesis could not take place. Okay, so this simple experiment helps in proving that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Now, we all know that oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. So, sunlight and chlorophyll, and then we get glucose and oxygen as the byproduct. So what is the experiment to show that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis? For this, we need a water plant, and the common water plant or an aquatic plant that we use is hydrilla. Hydrilla is an aquatic plant which is commonly found in ponds, okay, everywhere. So we take a beaker, we fill half of the beaker with water, and then we place some hydrilla plants. And then we take a funnel, a glass funnel, and then we place it over the hydrilla plant. Now we take a test tube which is filled with water, and we close the mouth of the test tube with our thumb, and then slowly we insert it over the stem of the funnel. So some water will come down and there will be some space left over here. Now we leave it in sunlight for a few hours. After a few hours, we observe that bubbles of gas are produced and it gets collected here. Okay, now let's test what is this gas. Now we all know that oxygen supports burning or combustion. The technical term for burning is combustion. So what we do is we slowly take out this test tube and then we take a glowing matchstick. Now what is a glowing matchstick is once you burn the matchstick and you blow it off, it becomes red for some time, isn't it? So that is a glowing matchstick. So we take a glowing matchstick next to this gas when we have taken it out from the test tube. We find that it starts burning. It was glowing, now it starts burning. That means this gas present here supports burning, proving that it is oxygen. So it is a very easy or a simple experiment. We take an aquatic plant hydrilla, place it in a beaker, half fill the beaker with water, cover the plant with a glass funnel, and then we take a test tube, fill it with water, close the mouth with your thumb and slowly insert it over the funnel. Leave it in sunlight. After a few hours, we will see bubbles coming out, and these bubbles of this gas gets collected here. Test it with a glowing matchstick or a glowing splinter. It starts burning, proving that the gas is oxygen. That means during photosynthesis, the byproduct, that means along with glucose, oxygen is also produced. So with this, we finish off with the topic photosynthesis. I hope everyone has understood the topic. Please keep watching my videos, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.